Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first of hopefully many more episodes of our Debut Devs Showcase stream series. If you're new, for this series, we're going to be taking a look specifically at games from first-time developers, students, and enthusiasts. So all the games you're going to be seeing are going to be first-time projects, whether they are in demo form or a completed prototype. If you're interested in signing up for a future event, you'll find a link to it in the description. Now, for something like this, I'll be taking the stream and reposting it in record form probably within a few hours after this stream is over. But we have 4 games, and we're going to be checking them out in 20-minute intervals. And I did post to see if anyone would be interested in joining me for a multiplayer one, so I'm going to save that one probably for second. So for our first game, I think we're going to go for the one that we can play on the actual store page itself. As you can tell by our title screen, it has like that very similar motif of Balatro. We'll raise the sound as well. I have played each one of these games just to make sure that there's no issues or stuff like that. And I would say, like, right off the bat, you have to be really careful using very similar styles and cues of other games, especially when it comes to a title screen. So this will be something I would suggest probably changing when the game is, at the point if you want to sell it or something along those lines. Alright, so 2 difficulties. So this is another kind of like engine scale style of a... I'm not sure, I don't think we would consider this a deck builder, per se. Maybe just an engine scaling roguelike. Our mission is to get enough defense in order to stop the enemy from killing us. And we do that, of course, by hiring people to help us. It is weird, like, you'll see when we get to and more buildings show up, that there'll be more on here, but it's always weird, like, this, like, farm is just completely, like, cropped right there. And as I said, we're going to be doing this for about 20 minutes, so I have my clock set over there. Alright. I'm going to do but build some lovely little pixelated farmers. So this is going to be one of those games where it starts out very slow, and then it's going to get very fast. So we need food. There's nothing we can do on this day 1. I do like the little art right there. Now, unfortunately, because of how this GUI is set up, I can't really, like, move myself without blocking some element of it. But the food is behind my video in the upper left. I got 1 person. Now, progression is the more of something that I build, will get access to upgrades for it. Now we have more food coming in. So lumberjacks next. And we're going to be approaching the cap very shortly, so I'm going to raise that up. Lumberjack as well. We're going to still afford the hourglass. Or the mirror, but we don't have the money for it, but we will eventually get them. Right now we're just working towards our goal of 10, which we will more than likely hit. Some more gold. And that food will just guarantee it. We'll hit it right here. And we'll guarantee even more with some upgrades. Alright, so the enemy is attacking right now, but we'll be more than fine. Getting all of these. We don't want to be hitting our resource cap if possible. Alright, week 1 is done. We get extra gold. Quest. I'm gonna go for this. We get the cheese. Now the bad thing. We've yet to get any items that's giving us improvements to our characters. I think these walls are used in Stronghold. They look very similar. Better hit another cap. Alright, so the goal is technically done. Build. Go for this right now. And you can see over here we get additional upgrades just based on how much we're building. So I do like that there's a good sense of scale with everything. But we need more gold coming in. Four. 5 workers. Build 10 workers. I think we can actually do this. Hold in 8 days. Let's do this one. We've hit our cap. Oh. There we go. And we got more defense. I was reading some of the comments that people who play this were tall, and they said that they found it to be a bit on the easy side. And at the moment, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of, like, I would say, like, high-level decisions that go into this. Again, it's just about making number go up. And what we need to do is make number really pop off. As a defense. I mean, if I get this now... Fortunately, there's no way to see like how much it's going to boost. Alright, I'm going to go for this. A decent amount of money. It's that. That. Four. One. I want to try and go for the peasants and the warriors. 2 buildings in 2 days. I think we'll definitely get this one going. And the cost, of course, gets progressively more as we play. I do think it's like a little weird that we have like the little pixel characters with like the more like realistic buildings here and there. I think this was part of a game jam, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll check the store page when we're finished. Defense. That should guarantee it. Once we get this upgrade, that should also push us way over. Oh good, banana power. 5 workers. Oh, not gonna do that. Okay. Not getting a lot of gold. Do we need to hit our goal before anything else happens? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. More gold. The item that doubles our peasant defense will start to pop off. Oh, hit the wrong one. But we should be able to still do it in time. Not bad. Each day receive a random worker. I don't go for this, because I'm not, like, desperately in need of that right now. $5 per week. Yeah, so that super boosted us. Yeah, we're going to have more food than we know what to deal with very shortly. And it does seem at the moment that the best strategy is to just try and maximize some of these characters. Oh, what did I lose? That's not horrible. Yeah, this should be, I think, the final grade for peasants. No, we have one more. probably go for this as well. And like with a lot of these like engine scale games, once you get above like the threshold, we're going to be set for the next week. Okay. This is a really good one. And there's our next goal for that. See, the first time that I played this, I got a lot in terms of free gold, which kind of made things even more free. But right now, we're just going to have to work towards this. Oh yeah, but I mean, we're already more than halfway to the goal for next week, so we're not really hurting at the moment. Build 3 buildings in 4 days, which we can... 2... Now this is a little bit of a weird choice. You would think that this would be more than 1, considering it's a harder goal. We'll go for you. And we'll be just buying a lot of these upgrades when the time comes. And another mission complete. And we got a bunch of items to go with it. Build 3 buildings. There's 1. And I think we definitely won that one for sure. And we just have to go to 7 days. I think this will take us right to the 20-minute mark as well. We're not going to do that cavalry. Alright, let's go... you. And another one is finished. Boost that. Three peasants. And the RNG is interesting. It's not really like killing us. Let's see. So our next goal is going to be 4,500, and there's a very strong chance we're going to get close to that. Let's upgrade. And I've always, again, like the engine scale stuff is always good if you like these kinds of games. It's about how do I break these numbers. If I were to see this like develop more, it would be nice to see like a little bit more in terms of different strategies, or at least more variety of items to give you more decisions to go for. Because again, right now it doesn't seem like it's necessary to go for these higher ups, as the cheaper items are just obviously going to be easier to get, and with the upgrades, boosts them even further. So these two should be maxed out. I just need to afford this upgrade right here. And we'll get that on the next day for sure. Another bit for you. We're not going to do these quests, unfortunately, just because we ran out of buildings to buy. Once I can afford better axe, then we're just going to be off to the races there. Up the next economy upgrade. Which I don't see any. Well, I'm not quite sure if that did anything or not. We gotta hit 4,500. Yeah, but we'll definitely spring into action the next week with these. Yeah. And this one we're not doing. There's just no way. Boom. Need more food. Alright. One more week. Doesn't even matter to us. So it looks like we're going to be very low until I do this. Boom. Get more of you. Okay. That's going to shoot everything way up. Now we're just earning... Should probably get more of these guys for the bonus. Oh no, we lose 12 of our 218 food. Bakers. Boom. Yes, the cost is of course going up, but we have more than enough to cover it all. Okay, troop. Yeah, it's funny just how much I'm hurting in terms of not having enough gold this time. Upgrade, next economy upgrade. Yeah, so. Troops, you get worker, not bad. And we hit our goal. Wonder if we've unlocked everything or we need more to do it. Upgrade, and yeah. Let's just speed it through. Review. I think at this point we're just kind of going through the motions. We need to get 10,000. And let's finish this off. The only one that we have that's helping us is the double peasant defense. Gypsy random troop. Although I'm not sure we're going to be able to win. It doesn't even make sense as we only have this is our week. Yeah, we're not doing that one either. Just get all the lovely little buildings done. I think this is actually going to be pretty tight. workers. Defense helps, but don't think I'm going to get it this time. Unless something like amazing drops in my lap. I don't think we're... I was hoping we'd get one of those building upgrades. Troops. Can we get a Heart of the Cards event to save the day? I think I'm going to be just short when it's all said and done. Surprised I'm not unlocking more military upgrades, but yeah. Way too late for that one to matter. Nah. This may also be a bug as well. We won even though we lost. But let me go back to the store page and I'll talk a bit about more of my thoughts on this. Oh, I think it also crashed. We may have found extra bugs. But fortunately, we're just playing this in browser. So let me go down here. Yeah, so this is in prototype. You can also play this download. I decided to do it with the browser because that was the simplest way. So, from what I've seen of this one, it has a good concept to it. Now, with this being a submission to a game jam, I think they use a lot of... I'm sure they use some of the assets they got from a store. If this was to be developed further, it would be nice to see like a general aesthetic to or unique one. The use of the kind of like pixel portraits with the realistic buildings with the little pixel characters can be a little bit weird. Like, it's a little bit of a mishmash. Like I said, from a design standpoint, it does hold up really nicely. But if it wants to kind of like compete with the other like engine scale style like deck builders or just engine style roguelikes, then it needs I think a little bit more in terms of like more variety of the items. Everything again is just make number go up. Like, it'd be nice to see maybe something that peasants can affect spearmen, or spearmen can affect bakers, or you know, something to kind of push things into like that overdrive that we like to see. But again, as a prototype in development, it does have some pretty good aspects to it. I wouldn't mind seeing more of this one as well. For our next demo, we're going to be looking at Basket Bots. This is kind of like a basketball, I guess with like a touch of Rocket League thrown in. Now, we can play this remote play if anyone wants to try it. So I'm going to go to this one because I didn't play this one yet. And no mouse here. And that balls, of course, is being simulated in terms of physics. Oh, hey. Now, when I played this as the test, I suddenly knocked the ball into my own basket, so I'm hoping we can do that again. Oh, multi-ball. Oh. Well, thank you, robot, or thank you, AI, for helping me there. So you can dash in order to kind of knock them out. Oh. I do like that you can knock the items out of the air. Oh! Now, what's always kind of like the risk of like multiplayer style games like this is having like an audience to play it with. Oh. I'm getting far better shots this time than I did when I did my test of it. It would also be good to see like a little bit more variety for the arenas. But it seems like the only difference is just that this one's bigger than the last one. I was trying to hit that. Oh. I can see this being like a fun multi or a fun party game. I wonder if there were any thoughts of maybe doing like a 4-player or a 2v2. Because it does feel like the arena is a little bit barren at the moment. But at this point, I don't think the AI can come back. Oh. Nope. Ah. Oh. Oh no. I only got a 3-pointer. Nope. Only would work both ways of going in the net, right? Oh. No 3-pointers from me. I'm afraid to bump the AI up, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get destroyed by it. Let's try our next one. Oh, hey, I did it again. Uh-oh. Aww. Physics, what are you doing to me? Is it gonna get in? Uh-oh. Oh. It's not so much a power-up, that's just trouble. Oh. Well, I'm helping the enemy. Oh, he gave me a shot, too. Oh. You bounce automatically when you hit the lava. It doesn't feel as aggressive this time when I was playing it for my tests. I need a 3-pointer to tie this thing up. Oh. Physics are not my ally here, are they? Oh no. Aww. I wonder what the bomb does. Let's see. And this is the starting arena. So again, like, the feel is definitely here. Oh. That's nice. Will that fan actually help me? Oh. No? These are having fun with physics. It's always hard to sell people, I feel, on, like, more like the casual multiplayer games these days. Because everyone expects live service and a lot more content. Oh. But again, this feels like a really solid, like, party-style game. Oh. Yep. And I helped myself there. Will I ever get a 3-pointer? Uh-oh. Come on. Ah. I'm not sure. Okay, so aiming just affects where we go with the dash. It does not affect the ball trajectory there. Unless I dash into, or I'm able to dash into it. No good shot. Oh. As I Mario bounce him. He wins right now. Well, we're doing it. Alright, I think we'll do 2 more. Let's see, features are pretty basic. No volume sliders, of course. We gotta point that out. Alright, just for the head of it, let's bump the AI up. And let's see what the hard AI will do. Oh. Look like a little Roomba when I'm doing the dash. Nope. I think it would feel a little bit better. Anyway, playing this with the gamepad just for the directional dashing. Oh no! Fan was like a little too late. Like I said, I would like to see more variety for the arenas. I'm wondering how we are playing for the finished game. Uh-oh. Ah. Maybe some more like ball modifiers could be interesting as well. The guy doesn't know how to handle the lava. Like super bouncy ball, low gravity ball, that kind of thing. Oh. Now, the power-ups do help, since they are stacking. You can see you lose where is it current. Oh. Oh, Todd. Okay. Again, as a demo goes, it does kind of hit like all the features we would like to see. Unfortunately, we can't test remote play, so we didn't get anyone for it. But this is one of those games I'm wondering, will there be more in terms of content in the finished title? Or is it just going to be just straight 1v1 all the way? Alright. Almost did it again. Oh. Oh. Oh no. So all these can stack. Something I was thinking about would be neat would be maybe to set up like match conditions that affect like which items can show up. There's like infinite multi-ball. How did he get a three-pointer there, not me? Oh, jeez. I'm wondering if the map is affecting, like, where these items or which items are showing up. Still counts. What is the conditional for the three-pointer? Uh-oh. If I don't get one more. Oh. The size one feels more like a powered down. Okay. And then we have like one more minute. Alright, we'll do a sudden death to end our little play of this one. Yeah, given how important like the multi-directional dash is, gamepad I think is definitely preferable to keyboard. Loses so much bounce very quickly. Oh. No. Helmet Epic, we got like a final shot at the last moment. Alright. This is the store page for Basketbots. So very quickly, I'll let the trailer play as I'm talking. The thumbnail is okay. I think the fact that it's so hard to see the other robot does hurt. Just slightly, but it does show what we're actually getting. This is a game about playing basketball. And I like how it's framed with the shot kind of carrying your eye. Our trailer is 47 seconds, which is, I would say, adequate for a game like this. Again, we like to see usually like 30 seconds to no more than 90 seconds for a trailer. Now, the only thing is that there's not like a whole lot, and I think that's again just the fact that this is still in development. Like that, we already have GIFs for it. Locally, it would be nice to see maybe a GIF here for some of the bonuses. Like even just like a wild like multi-ball one like we were just having right there. But yeah, this seems like more like a no-frills style store page. And like I said, it's hard to tell just how much more there will be in the main game. If there'll be different arenas, more power-ups. Like our last game, I think the core is definitely here. And yeah, I think a really solid concept. It, like a lot of these party-style games, if it's not immediately fun or interesting to play from minute one, you're going to lose someone. And I could see this being a really great game, excuse me, for like a party night, or for a few friends to hang out and play with. As a full-on like competitive style multiplayer, I don't think this is what this game is being aimed at. And I think with just like a little bit more in terms of content, or at least a little bit more in terms of like things that can manipulate the match, could make it a very standout one. Now, of course, the challenge will be getting the word out about, which I hope this series will at least help in that front. But with that, we'll swap over to our third game. And for the recording purposes, because my video is blocking this game is Climb Out of Hell. We do have our lovely effects here. Why are you not letting me get back? Oop. There we go. That could be maybe a little, as a GUI point, it may be good to set this as a hotkey for escape, or have it like a little bit more pronounced how to get back to the main menu. Now, I do notice like a few issues with the general platforming that we'll get to very fast, and you'll see it as we start playing. First, our little fireball has to grow. Hey. So, I would like maybe the camera pan to be just a little bit more, because you don't want to be like, in the middle or on the far, or like in the 3/4 position of a screen when you're trying to aim, as it leads to a lot of blind jumps, and you'll see that as we get to some of the harder stuff. Jump into the hell portal and we move on to the next. Now, there's actually a bug here. So, here's like what happened. When I played this during the my initial build run of it, I phased through the wall right here, and I missed the prompt for how to actually break through it. So you won't be really careful about having like these little like invisible holes, because it can lead to trouble if someone accidentally runs into it. I do wish the sound was maybe like a touch louder. We're at full and it's a little bit hard to hear. So it'll be very hard to see. Boom. We seem to recover our double jump once we like touch like any surface. Oh. And right there, it would be good to have maybe like a checkpoint or something once we're kind of past that initial tutorial. And because of how the camera is being panned, it's very hard to spot traps like that. Great. Yeah. I don't know how long the demo is going to be, but we're going to see how far we can get. So this is going to kind of like our first like challenging section. Oh no. Yeah, so this is not full-on, like, simulated physics. So where we probably would have bounced our way off into oblivion by now. Using the walls as a guide. Boom. Oh no. I think I got as far as like 2 more levels. And yes, you can tell this part is incredibly dark here. Oh, I don't break the game by going too fast. Again, it is very hard to make out, like, some of these challenges. And I know part of that is just by the nature of us exploring in hell. So for this part, we're just kind of using the eyeballs as our guide markers. Oh. We have a bit of a problem here. I think I may have broken the game. There we go. Whew. Now for the real challenge. Landing inside this little tiny thing. Oh. There we go. There definitely seems to be some work needs to be done with the collision detection for some of these walls, because I'm phasing through quite a bit of them. Come on. Now we're given the power, I guess, like demon vision. Bomb. AKA, we have, I guess, better vision. That's just a secret down there. It is a little disorienting with the color grade there. Oh. So this is where I stopped during my initial play. As this is probably the first, like, really challenging level. So we're going to see if we can do it. Many things are maybe like a touch more zoomed out. It's just very hard to kind of like see where you're aiming. Almost. I wonder if I can skip that last platform. Just go. Aha. Oh good, new PB. Oh. What am I? Can't tell what I'm dying to. I think it's the ceiling. No? Am I supposed to be... Oh, okay, I see. This guy could maybe be like a little bit clearer. It's just like hard to make out. Oh. Also, just because of like how he's oriented, it's not... Not only is it a little bit hard to see, but it would make sense to like kind of fall on it. No, am I going to die here? No. Ooh. Oh. The level variety is good so far. Oh no. Am I in even more hell? This is going to be a little bit tricky. Oh, hey, hey. Ooh. Hello. Demon designs are nice. Oh, that's the name of the game. Think Smile is gonna betray me? Well, we're masochists. We can handle it. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Oh, there we go. I can't tell. Where we should be going. Seems like I fell through the world. Do I just fall through here? No? Yeah, readability is a little off here. For a fireball, we don't exactly make a lot of light. Do I do this again? I don't know, I don't think this is right. Is it? Wait. Again, it's very hard to like make out where we should be going. I saw something over here, but I don't know. No, that's just... I think that's just empty space. I'm gonna reload just for the heck of it. Wait, so was I not supposed to die there? What happened? Oh, we're doing this. Can I? Yeah, you can't. You can't bounce while you're in a demon vision. Oh. Can I make it? Ah. Hmm. If there's any like character-wide platforming, that's going to be incredibly hard to do. I feel like that should have made it. Hmm. And not getting enough height? Oh. Hmm. You think I can do this completely blindfolded? Hey. There we go. Uh-oh. No, we're not touching that. Are we? Okay, so... So something that I'm noticing is that this is like not staying. I'm not a fan of how long this is like. Yeah, like right there, like it should have cooled off. Like it's staying. The hitbox is staying active, I think, a little bit too long. This I'm not liking as a level. It's very hard to see where the platform is. I can't necessarily trust that. A little nudge. Oh, I'm really glad I made on that one. Mm-mm. Oh no. What the heck are you doing, goat? One more side. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, like I said, readability is probably this game's weakest point at the moment. Nope. stuttering a little bit. Maybe a memory leak? Alright, so where am I going from here? Am I, like, landing on this? Okay. Oh, good. More fun with physics. Maybe a little bit more advanced more about like some of these like aerial obstacles. Oh, come on. Nope. Get in there. Oh, when things like drop down. Mm-mm. Whee! Oh. You know, for a second I thought that was lava and was going to kill me. I feel like this is too far. In the mouth. Yeah, we first tried it. Hmm? Mm-mm. What am I doing? Yeah, like, anytime when like the reability like just goes out the window, it does like hurt this. Why did I not die like the second I touched that? Are their eyes hurting me? Just for the hell of it. No. Yeah, a lot of kind of blind jumps you have to make. And yeah, a lot of that's just like because of the camera pan. Oh. I'm dead. Alright, I think we got about 5 minutes. Can we finish the demo before time? This is a fairly large demo. Like, this one, I literally can't see where that platform is. Ooh. Oh, come on. These kinds of like physics-driven games can always be very, again, like polarizing for people. We tried that other one last year that was even more challenging with the kind of grapple physics. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're still climbing out of hell. Oh. Hey, that time we actually got a checkpoint. Yeah. I would like to see like maybe like a little bit more checkpoints in some of the earlier levels. Also, it would be, I think, better for this to be on global timers. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah. Make this like globally that it will reset when you die. Because otherwise you're just kind of waiting for the cycle when you die. But now it's doing it that time. Hmm. I do appreciate this one actually has a checkpoint to it. Ah. I was trying to get around that. Oh, come on. These guys can always start to hurt your hand after a while. Make it. There we go. Yeah, so I'm liking that this level gives you, like, mid-level checkpoints. No way. It would be nice if it starts you maybe a little bit closer, because I need that little extra velocity. There we go. Boom. Maybe not. Alright. We are right at time. Am I supposed to be touching these? Oh no. Maybe not? No, I think we have to. They're having me like one more jump would be very handy. Oh. The true hell. Yeah, so this is required. I will say the stage variety is nice. Alright. And then we just got a really lucky break right there. Oh, I really hope it checkpoints if you, Please don't want to catch those guys again. Ooh. You know, I'll take that as a consolation. true test begins. Oh, that should have connected. Although it would be nice if maybe it would just checkpoint you to the previous platform just to save a little bit of time. Oh, too far. Seems like we get him to go low. Oof. Alright, but we are right at it, so we will be... If I don't catch this guy in like the next 20 seconds, we're gonna have to go. Alright. Last official try. Alright. Got pretty far. I do really like the thumbnail. Kind of carries your vision or your view from here to this guy to creepy mantis lady. Trailer is probably like a touch long at 8 minutes 42. Let's see, so what is this kind of like after part here? Alright, so it looks like we have like a little bit of a spin. Yeah, I feel like this trailer could definitely be condensed down. I don't think it needs to be 8 minute 42. I do like that it shows variety of these areas. Like, right... Let me go back right here for a second. Like, something like that could be like a good capper or like the big point for the trailer. Have the guy be like Ian and then we cut to it. I'm not so sure if the fast cuts are really warranted or not. For like anyone watching this, either recorded or live, like what do you think when you have like those like very rapid cuts? And then our store page. Again, I do like how the store page that we've seen already have GIFs for everything. Not sure if I like this one as a GIF. Maybe it'd be nice to actually like show this rather than just the tutorial. I like the use of the font here for like kind of like styling. Okay. Again, I feel like with a little bit more improvement to the readability of some of these levels, especially making like the platforms a bit more pronounced in places, would go a long way towards just making it like easier to play. But yeah, still another really solid concept. And again, I like the use of different environments for the screenshots as well. Although these feel like maybe they're like a tad too similar. Hey, we were there. Alright. But still, I think a really solid concept for a game. I'm curious to see like how difficult layers 2 and 3 are going to get, and whether or not we'll keep to the structure of being more like short form levels. Alright, so this is King Static. And like I said, this is an action roguelike. Let's see. Just making sure the settings are right. And can I play this with gamepad? Okay. delay there. You know, for a second when I first played this, I thought that little light was a plus. X plus Y. Which actually is a maneuver. If you do both at the same time, you follow up with your launcher. And don't believe they have added the sound effects in for this attack. And this is just kind of like our start here. Oh. Okay, so right trigger is lock. Dash. Then we'll do a slow down. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, you can't knock them up, and you don't really have an action game, do you? I don't know what blast off means in the upper left. One second, let me move myself down a little bit. There we go. Oh. Oh, you don't need to hold down. You just have to hold down Y to carry. Nice. I was trying to see if I could grab him out of the air. I mean, I will say, like our other games we've played for the showcase, it controls pretty nicely. And that's oftentimes, you know, half the battle right there. Now, hopefully it won't crash on me. I didn't have any issues when I ran this before. There we go. So, different environment. Grapple. Whee! No, like, run here. I think we can tell this developer played Devil May Cry. Ooh. Ow. Nope. I'm trying to see if you can dash cancel or not. Yeah, you can. Just a little weird, some of those heavier enemies. Oh. Nope. I'll go for those stylish. There we go. Much better. Maybe we'll rebind the dash to B. For some money. Nope. This one likes to protect. Nope. I'll finish with a shotgun. Does it matter which route we go? I don't know what the skulls are used for. Where am I going? Oh. Like, once they start hitting, you can't seem to dodge out of their combo. What did I do? Let me step... I hit weapon. I think it charged something, but I don't know what it did. Oh. Ow. Get repair. Alright, will we get a boss? Oh, that's kind of nice. Aww. I will just see what this one does. Oh. It reminds me of gunfire. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah, it gives you the little thing to let you know that you can jump to trigger. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Ow. Ow. Oh. camera is like a little disorienting with the lock on. Alright, so just trigger that. Maybe like a little less screen shake would help with the lock on. Nice. GG. Oh, I guess I gotta fight Dracula now. If I don't get some health soon, we're gonna be in trouble. I kind of double stun them. What? Wait, how did he hit me while I was waking up? Nope. We don't get some health soon, we're gonna be in trouble. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, we're back. And six. Okay, so you do get a stinker. Okay, so you have to do both buttons at the same time. Okay. I wonder how much more variety they'll do into like the environments. Like having like obstacles or stuff like that in them. I think my favorite thing is that Zoe must have played or seen Devil May Cry 2 and how like, or Devil May Cry games, how weak the guns can often be, and they made this one like really powerful. Alright, we have enough. On enemy step and dodge. Sure. Go for the rest. Break that armor and we're good. Wait, so am I actually fighting Dracula as the boss? Alright, I need to know what the skull does. Not sure what that gives us. Save that shotgun for armor breaks. Seems to be our best play. Alright, you have anything that I can really use? Everyone tells me power shot wave. Let's go for that. They're a little witch time. Oh, I think this is our big bad. Wait, I fought you already. What? Wait, I didn't hit him. Uh-oh. We have a problem. I can't hit the boss! Oh no! I can't tell the witch time or the bullet time broke it or something else, but the boss is unkillable. I mean, we're hitting him, you can see me building up meter. Oh, so I can break his armor. Oh, wait. Oh. The bullet time is breaking the boss. Even with the boss not working, I managed to beat it. That did not look like Dracula to me. Okay. The feel of this one is definitely solid. I think the only thing that I would probably do... Maybe change... Hard to tell. See if I can just, like, retrain the muscle memory. Alright. Oh! Uh-oh. Come on. So that slams. Bam. So it doesn't seem like... Punch, air fist. I don't have an easy way of getting them in the air. Other no, that didn't work. Wait. Oh, we're doing that. So it's doing like very similar to that of Devil May Cry, where if I hold away with the grapple, it pulls them towards me. If I... What did we do that time? Oh, never mind. If I tap, it pulls them to me, or I go to them. If I hold, it pulls them to them. Or reverse that. Get over here. Okay. I can't tell if there is an actual second boss, or is that just like the graphic? Nope. That's not the attack I want. Oh. Okay. Alright. We are coming up on time. I think we'll do one more arena and we'll call it. Ow. Nope. I don't like that these enemies have a wake up, because it's really hard to see. What does this do? Yeah, man. Oh! Sonic attack. Okay. So that was King Static. I like that one a lot. It has some really great feel for the combat. I can definitely tell this developer played a lot of like Devil May Cry, Capcom style like 3D action games. Thumbnail is okay. I can't really make out what this is right here. Like obviously that's his hand. It's just like a little hard to see. The font or the kind of like style for the title is okay. I wonder if maybe like a little bit more of a like an action element to this, something that will help it pop. Oh, yeah. Okay, showing different combat. Well, the Witch Time worked in the trailer. Unfortunately, it didn't work in the game. This would be a game where, for marketing, definitely like as many. If you remember from Devil May Cry 3, they had like the high level like combat trailer or combat tease where it showed people doing like triple S rank stuff with all the weapons. This would be a game that I would love to see as many GIFs of that as possible and get that all over social media. You know, do weapon swapping into a launcher, to a weapon swap, and to carry the enemy, to knock them down. Just keep that S or triple S rank as high as you can go. Also, very important point, when it comes to thumbnails for the store page, you want to avoid any kind of like developer or like console stuff like this. So we don't want like in development stuff. For right now, I think that's okay, but when this like goes like officially out and it's being marketed, you don't want to be showing this stuff because it does kind of hurt the image or the, well, in this case, image or perception of the store page. And you can see, like, some screenshots don't have that. So I wonder if they were captured at different times. Okay. Good. Show off these GIFs. Now, the GIF part of that was in the trailer. So we're going to show some different things, you know, as original GIFs over here. That I like. That it's showing the item and then showing its respective power in the GIF. It's going to be in early access in November. Now, were we supposed to get a second boss, or did I just get the same boss twice? I don't know. But still, other than just like those bugs, really great foundation for a game. It always impresses me when we see indie developers like nail the feel of action like in their first or even their second title. You remember when we played Vision Soft Reset, and developers talk about that being their first Metroidvania. I wonder if this is this developer's like first like attempt at making an action game or a third-person action. But like I said, you can always see or you can always feel when a developer has done their homework, and this just feels like a collection of all of like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, that style of 3D action's greatest hits. Between the shotgun, the grapple into the enemy, and of course weapon swapping into the Triple S. I would definitely play more of this one. I didn't check. Yeah, action, indie, maybe single player as one of the genre tags as well. But really phenomenal one. I would say of the 4 that we played today, I think as an action fan, this one is probably my favorite. But all 4 games, in terms of their concept, are really great. I would like to see, you know, where they will go from there. But we are right at time. I think we came right to 2 hours for our recording, maybe just a little bit more than that. But that's going to do it for this first debut dev showcase. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm going to upload this or really fast to the channel. You know, sans all the interruptions or having to swap. But really great. You'll find a link to sign up for a future showcase down below. Like I said, I want to do at least 4 games per showcase. And we do this once a month, that would be phenomenal. So I would like to give a thank you to all the developers who submitted games for this one. You'll find links to their store pages as well, so be sure to give them a check and a follow and all that. And I will be certainly happy to play these games when they are finished and out. So thank you everybody for tuning in. For the people watching this live, we'll be back tonight around 9:30, 10 for our regular indie showcase. And if we get 4 more games sign up, we'll have another debut devs coming real soon. Thanks for tuning in. Do the YouTubing stuff. Check out our Discord or Patreon. And come back for daily discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where you examine the art and science of games. Until next time, have a great night.